What's up, guys? So today we are going to be sorry. I don't know what this is. Just an extra window for OBS Studio I opened up. All right. Sorry, got friends and stuff texting me. You told me you fell in love. Alright. We were playing in the sun. You told me you fell in love. Sorry. No. Okay. I'll do 35 videos.
Wix is your platform to
All
perform
you
on.
do is try to react to all of them.
Welcome to the Fazbear Entertainment's maintenance video manual. This tape will cover the instructions on how to clean out your state-of-the-art animatronic characters. Each animatronic has the same cleaning procedure. First, reach behind their neck and press the red button. This will set them into maintenance mode. Second, press the blue unlock button on the back of the head. Remove the upper jaw carefully, then detach the lower jaw. Third, press down on both shoulders to unlock the shoulder joints. Remove both arms. Finally, take the torso piece and lift it upward until it is completely removed. Climb inside the torso and accept your death.
Okay, that's weird. Wasn't really that scary though. Like, really was not that scary, so. Fingers. Legs. Ears. Oh, what? Sort of, what's a jump scare, bro? I'm done. What the? It's gonna be a jump scare, bro. I'm not gonna get scary, but it's gonna be a jump scare. And now he disappears. He's in like the bottom, like the left corner. Not the bottom, but just in the left. Told you. Told you. Not gonna scare me, bro. The puppet. No. Hell no. Not gonna scare me, bro. I don't really get scared that easy, bro. Like, jump scares and stuff. understand how people find this scary. I know they're scary, it's probably gonna be a jump scare. I guarantee you most of these, the VHS tapes are probably jump scares. The music choice is kind of odd, but I'm not really someone to judge. Of course you like birds, you are a bird, bro. What? 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 It's not really creepy, but it's like, it's odd. Very, very odd. Like the VHS tapes are just odd.
Hey there, Buccaneers! The pirate course was beginning in about 3 sailor minutes. In your lingo, that would be 3 minutes. Shiver me timbers! 3 minutes! I better see some crew over at the curtain, or I'ma toss Freddy and his merry band in Davy Jones's locker. Or worse. I'll start asking for raises. Yar, that's right. That got your attention. I'll see you we landlubbers over there.
Oh.
Hey there, Buccaneers. The pirate course was beginning in about 3 sailor minutes. In your lingo, that would be 3 and as married. I'll start asking.
Report it immediately. Viewing of his tape is prohibited. Viewing of his tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of his tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of his tape is prohibited. Discard it immediately. Viewing of his tape is prohibited.
It's still not that scary. Like, I don't understand how it's scary. Wait, what? Bro, what?
What's the matter, Foxy? I thought you wanted an audience.
Still not like scary. It's not really scary. It's kind of just like, it's odd, but it's not scary. Bruh. Yeah, still not really that scary.
One thing you need to do before buying anything on it, don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Photosensitive and continues the main front description. You're gonna watch it anyway. You have to. What? Fred Bears from the diner. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to see all of you wonderful people.
What's wrong with you? What are you screaming up? Oh, god dang it. What is a spring-like costume? A spring-like doubles as both an animatronic suit and wearable costume. This method is much more coefficient when using separate suits and will help eliminate any visual differences with the suits that may break immersion. The costume can be switched between suit mode and costume mode by twisting the hand crank on the back of the torso. This spring locks separate and endoskeleton from the suit itself. allowing the skeleton to be removed so the mascot actor can climb inside the ease. As a well-assembled suit has little to no safety risks, but in a case of a faulty costume, you could simply send it back to us for review. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay. It's not really scary as I said, like most of them aren't really scary.
Maybe somehow you could check inside those suits in the background.
Oh. You found the fifth. Don't worry about it, something else happened at the place. Something was wrong with the suits. Watch. I'm gonna tell you a secret. The same thing happened to your father. Nah, that's crazy. It killed him. Nah, but only for a while. Nah, he's still out there. Do you want to find him? I'll show you. Fazbear's Fright. Don't worry about times, dates, or locations. You'll know when it happens. There will be a gasoline canister in the back next to the second exit. Your father will be there in the building with you. He will look different. But you'll know it's him. Then you can end this. For good. Okay, I've come out all. But there's like 400 videos or something. I know how you feel, Michael. It's a lot of responsibility. But when this is done, we'll all be free. You'll be free too. It may not seem like it, but I believe your brother will forgive you. Sorry. I've forgiven you. Too. Sorry. I've forgiven you too. You are good, Michael. Despite what you might think, you do deserve this happy ending. I've been working all this time to give you that opportunity. I love you, Michael.
See, a good friend is the best thing you could ever have. When life just isn't good to you, they'll always be there to help.
Sorry, just making sure.
Yeah. For example, there was that time where I got stuck in a washing machine, and Fred had to cut a hole in it to get the guy.
I always come back. Imagine if it said
Your
that.
garbage trash browser, and this is Opera GX. you see this difference? Opera is 100% customizable. You can even set how much RAM and CPU usage it uses so it doesn't slow down your computer at all. Look at how much more efficient Opera is than Chrome. Do you see this? Opera has a massive variety of mods, but most importantly, check out my custom Beppo mod with these custom sound effects, background music, keyboard sounds, and you can turn off any of the things that you don't like. There's also insane shaders that make your screen go from this to this. And there's a bunch of custom wallpapers and themes. There's even a Beppo wallpaper. I even pinned Discord right here so it's always available. And if you go here, you can press the import button and you'll import all of your bookmarks, extensions, everything saved from your normal browser into Opera GX.
Okay. Sorry, Opera GX. Birthday Boy MP4. No, bruh. No, bruh. Balloon Boy. Alright, let's do Balloon Boy. This is probably gonna be the last one for the night because it's almost 8:30, so we might be done for the night. Might stream some other time though. Back. Okay. As I said, odd videos, but it's like not that scary.
Hey guys, do you like Disney Plus or TV shows?
Alright, done. No more. Alright, so Father MP4 night security training video, facial recognition testing. Okay, so all of this is going to be like separate streams, but we still will react to all of it. But what we will do what will we do? What is this? It's Michael, but I'm just saying, like, so that's what Michael Afton looks like with I forgot his name again. Fuck. God dang it! Like the robot thing. I forgot his name or its name. You know that eventually turns into it turns into Molten Freddy because it kicked out Circus Baby, but I forgot like.
How do elites eat? If you've played any Halo game, then you see what elites look like. They literally have a gaping hole at the bottom of their mouth. Not to mention they don't have a tongue, so how the heck do they eat? Well, according to the wiki and some other lore, they actually don't chew their food. What they do is they tear the food with their bare hands, and then they swallow it whole. Like, bro, chill out. How do elites...
Okay. Maybe this one? Probably not though. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, we'll react to this one, depending on how long it is.
Clash of Clans is now available on 10 moisture sensitive. One of the things that I find to be the absolute dumbest thing about not only these damned suits, but also the FNAF series in general, is how stupid it is that the spring lock mechanisms inside the spring lock suits fail with moisture. Sure, it explains why William gets spring locked, because the room was dripping and whatever, the ceiling was leaking, and it makes everyone confused with Crying Child, because he was crying. Despite that not being a spring lock failure, everyone thought it was because he was crying and, you know, moisture. But in actual practice, that is a horribly flawed mechanic. Like, if me breathing and sweating is going to make the metal bits snap on me, why would I do it in a hot robotic suit. That seems like a horrible and stupid idea. Like, yes, okay, put me in a hot and sweaty environment that gets me killed if it gets wet. That's not a liability at all. I get sweaty wearing my freaking Doctor Strange costume, okay? Imagine a giant suit full of metal. Okay, that would also be heavy as hell to walk around in too, only making the sweating worse. In a designer. You see, there are a decent amount of people that for some reason think that these spring-locked suits were made with pure intentions. By William Afton. This kind of goes hand in hand with the idea that William started killing after losing his kids, but we know that that's not the case. Since thanks to the fast facts found in FNAF AR's files, we know that the Funtime animatronics were some of the first ones ever made, and considering the abilities of Baby and her comrades, we know that they were made in order to kill. Meaning that even if the spring-lock animatronics were the very first animatronics ever, it's reasonable to assume that they were also designed with death in mind, which explains multiple things. But honestly, if William made the fun times with death in mind, it's likely that he did the same with the spring-locks, you get me? And if you think that a suit that can snap at a moment's notice and shove pounds of metal, bars, cogs, gears, and chains and more into the same space as your body would be made with pure intentions, you should stop watching these videos and go to a therapist. Seriously, I have a number. And it ain't no bonus. The spring lock mechanism is probably the most intuitive thing that FNAF's world invented. The ability to move robotic parts out of the way enough for a human to fit inside is nuts. And while it may be dangerous, we also drive over 100 kilometers or miles, whatever, per hour in huge metal death boxes, so we can't necessarily complain about it. And while yes, they have their faults, there is nothing compared to the ability to be both animatronic and suit. That's an incredible feat of technology, and I'm sure they play into it with the marketing. Like, I mean, we hear the phone guy tapes from FNAF 3 talking about these things, okay? And he never mentions a bonus or anything like that for you risking your life with one of these damn suits. And even if you end up getting spring locked, there doesn't really seem to be any compensation package for your loved ones. Hell, if you die, you may not even get your severance. Actually, maybe that's why they do it. Your family can file a lawsuit since, you know, you died on the job, but that's a lengthy court battle against a massive company with a serial killer who has yet to be caught at the front lines. It's not really going to do much good for your fam. So the fact that you don't get a bonus if you get in one of these suits, let alone get spring locked, no thanks. It's a red flag. Swipe left. And 7 required. The spring-lock suits themselves are an occupational hazard that they didn't really need to create. Like, these things are hella deadly, and both William and Henry allow for their employees to wear them. Like, goddamn, okay? Just make a separate suit for the animatronic character. Like, for the employees, okay? Like, the people who run your business. You know, they are the ones who make you the money, so, you know, they don't end up dying from robotic parts replacing their internal organs. OSHA would have been all over these goddamn suits if it was real in this universe, but apparently I guess it's not. And honestly, it's probably required by your contract to wear these suits at work. And if you refuse, you're probably going to get fired, especially considering how they started getting
Alright, whatever.
Because he saw
this is like actually getting boring.
LEGO Dreams introduced an insane amount of new pieces, and while most of these were for the minifigures, I think the best one is a new barrel joint. This piece looks pretty simple at first, but it's probably the best improvement for mechs since the Mixel joints came out. That's because on one side these have the Technic joint connector, and on the other they have this round tube that connects the Technic holes. This means you can make your builds look way more fluid. For example, the Z-Blob robot connects these green tubes to the side of it, and you can see it gives it this awesome lifelike look. The same goes for this walking cat. LEGO Dreams introduced an insane amount of... I'm here now, where is it?
Use the world's darkest paint on the bat signal.
Dans mon esprit tout divin, je me perds dans tes yeux.
Little Babu is hard for real. He can go from this. Little Babu is hard for real. He can go from this.
I'm the king now, my seat. I heard they send my music to police, so this is a message that I want you deep. Half of my raps, I'm an innocent sleep. Keep it dream better when I sleep. I'm rapping the words, but they write it for me. Me, I'm all about keeping the peace. I mean, at least I get paid, cause a lot of these rappers be capping my free.
And switch the flow up like this.
She like Babu.
Hey, could you please look angry for me?
I'm a Lego head. How can I possibly look angry? But if I could, I assure you.
Why are these transitions so good? Tell me.
I actually like that edit, like the last one.
Saw traps, which do you think you could survive? The very first trap they had in that movie is actually a super simple one. So this one, the trap is, this guy was about to steal a watch. The trap is those sticky fingers, you're gonna have to pay for it. And if you don't, these tubes are gonna suck your eyeballs out. So it's actually very simple. All you have to do is, on one hand he has a dial, and it's 1 through 5 for each of his fingers. Each time you click it on one of these, it breaks a finger. If you just, and you only have like 60 seconds. You just rip it, break all your fingers, that shit will heal, and you're fine. Of course, it's not pleasant, but it's a lot better than all of the other traps. You just take the 5 broken fingers and be like, you know what?
Excuse me, boy. Using the ship. No, it's all yours. Right.
Thank you, sir. Dude, I think those Marines think I'm an officer in the military. Did you hear them call me sir?
They don't think you're an officer in the military. That's just something people say.
What was that?
Excuse me, sir. Did I just hear them say that you're an officer in the military?
He's not an officer in the military. Yes, I am. Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Charleston reporting for duty.
We're under attack from a terrorist organization.
Marines, report back to base camp for mission, please. Hoorah, Marines.
He's not in the military.
We located the leader of the terrorist organization. We're gonna capture him and make him pay.
He's not in the military.
HQ, we have Abdullah requesting immediate evac. Get Abdullah into the LZ. I'll hold him off.
He's not in the military.
Did you know these secret facts about Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus? Jax's actual height is 6 foot 2 inches, or 188 centimeters. His canon age is revealed to be 22 years old, which...
You can now eat your own Funko Pops. Now, I don't mean these ones here. Funko's actually made something more recently called Pop Candy. It's a Funko Pop full of tiny little candy balls, and today we're going to taste test them. So let's pour out a few here and see if...
What's the scariest FNAF game? FNAF 1. The animatronics are some of the scariest in the series, but the doors make me feel too safe. But
Alright, well, catch you guys some other time. I've been really just tired and haven't really been feeling alive lately. So, yeah, see you guys next time. See you guys next stream, whatever. Whether it be next stream, next video, next content post on my Instagram, or whatever. But see you guys next time. Peace.